Have you ever experienced a moment where things just seem to fall perfectly into place? Maybe you thought about someone and they called you the next minute. Or perhaps you stumbled upon exactly what you needed right when you needed it. These moments may feel like coincidences, but they could be something more. They could be synchronicity. Synchronicity is a term coined by the psychologist Carl Jung. It refers to the concept of meaningful coincidences. Events that appear unrelated yet seem to happen together in a way that holds deeper significance. Jung believed that synchronicity is the universe's way of communicating with us, nudging us in the direction we need to go. But what role does synchronicity play in your life? And how can you recognize and embrace it? In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook these subtle signs. We rush from one moment to the next, unaware that the universe might be trying to send us a message. Synchronicities are more than random occurrences. They invite us to pause, reflect, and trust that there is a hidden order behind the chaos. Think about the pivotal moments in your life, the seemingly chance encounters that led to life-changing decisions, the unexpected opportunities that opened doors. These moments weren't just luck. Synchronicity was at play, guiding you to where you're meant to be. So, how can you become more aware of synchronicity in your life? Here are 3 ways to start. 1. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the subtle messages woven into our daily experiences. But what if those overlooked details held the keys to personal insight or even transformation? The first step in unlocking these hidden gems is to slow down and become more mindful of your surroundings. Think about your daily routine. Are there patterns that you haven't noticed before? These might be recurring numbers, symbols, or themes that subtly repeat themselves. They could appear in something as simple as seeing the same numbers on the clock, hearing a song multiple times, or even encountering the same kind of bird each day. These patterns, while seemingly random, may be clues guiding you towards something important in your life. For example, the phenomenon of angel numbers is something people often report. A series of repeating digits, like 111 or 444, that seem to pop up out of nowhere. Some believe these numbers have spiritual significance and may be messages from a higher power or a call to pay attention to our thoughts and actions. In history and nature, patterns also offer valuable insights. Leonardo da Vinci studied how spirals in nature reflect mathematical patterns like the Fibonacci sequence. Similarly, astronomers throughout the ages recognized how celestial bodies moved in recurring cycles, using these patterns to predict events and harvest seasons. By slowing down and noticing these themes in your life, you're not only paying attention to the world around you, but also developing an inner awareness. This mindfulness allows you to interpret subtle signs and perhaps even uncover hidden messages that can help guide your decisions, leading you toward personal growth and deeper understanding. 2. Trusting your intuition is like tapping into an inner compass that quietly guides you toward the right path. Intuition is often described as a gut feeling, but it's more than just a physical sensation. It's a deep knowing that arises without conscious reasoning. Interestingly, research suggests that intuition is your brain recognizing patterns based on past experiences, even if you're not actively aware of it. It's your subconscious mind connecting the dots faster than your conscious mind can. Synchronicity, a concept introduced by psychologist Carl Jung, is the idea that events can be meaningfully related without a clear cause and effect link. These meaningful coincidences often align with our intuition, acting as signs or signals that we're on the right track. For example, you might be thinking of someone, and then they call you out of the blue. Or you're considering a big life decision, and suddenly you start seeing signs everywhere, like relevant quotes, numbers, or events that seem to nudge you toward a particular direction. When synchronicity aligns with intuition, it's almost as if the universe is confirming what your inner voice has been trying to tell you all along. This connection between intuition and synchronicity invites us to pay attention to those seemingly small but significant moments. To fully trust your intuition, it's essential to cultivate self-awareness. Spend time reflecting on how your body and mind respond to different situations. The more you practice tuning in, the sharper your intuition becomes. Trust that those gut feelings, those moments when everything just clicks, are valid and worth following. In doing so, you'll often find that life flows more effortlessly, as if you're being gently guided by an invisible hand. Let intuition and synchronicity be your co-pilots on the journey of life. 3. In a world driven by logic and reason, it's easy to dismiss what we can't immediately understand. But life often presents us with moments that defy explanation, events that seem too coincidental, too aligned to be mere chance. These synchronicities are reminders that there is more to life than meets the eye, and staying open to the unseen can be incredibly enriching. Synchronicities, a term popularized by psychologist Carl Jung, refer to meaningful coincidences that seem to occur with no clear causal relationship, yet feel profoundly significant. For example, you might be thinking about an old friend you haven't spoken to in years, and moments later, they call or send you a message. At first glance, this might seem random, but it can also be interpreted as the universe aligning to nudge you towards something important. Such events can be deeply personal and unique to each individual. What makes them special is not necessarily their grandiosity, but their timing and relevance to your life. They often serve as guideposts, pushing you toward growth or a deeper understanding of your journey. The key is to remain open. Not everything will make sense immediately, and that's okay. When we allow ourselves to embrace the unknown, we create space for growth, wisdom, and new possibilities. The meanings behind these moments often unfold over time, connecting seemingly unrelated events into a coherent narrative. By staying curious and open to life's mysteries, we tap into a deeper sense of purpose. We begin to see patterns, to trust that life's twists and turns are leading us somewhere meaningful, even if the path isn't always clear. As you begin to recognize synchronicities, you'll notice that life has a way of unfolding more smoothly. These meaningful coincidences will help you feel more connected to the world around you, as if you're exactly where you need to be. Remember, the universe is always in communication with us. It speaks through signs, symbols, and synchronicities. The key is learning to listen, trust, and follow where it leads. Are you ready to embrace the synchronicity in your life? Have you experienced synchronicity in your life? Share your story in the comments below, and let's explore the power of meaningful coincidences together.